Hey everybody, this is Captain Yeet here with you for another Danny Phantom episode review. This is gonna be Danny Phantom season 2, episode 3, titled Pirate Radio. So let's get into it. So the episode starts off with Danny, Tucker, and Sam on the top of Danny's house looking at the stars. They're just stargazing while the radio's playing some music. And it's playing like this soothing jazz music, and Sam's getting kind of annoyed of it because well, they've been listening to that for like the past hour or so. She wants to hear something else. Tucker turns on the radio. Well, not turns it's already on. He switches the radio stations. And that's the only song that's playing on like every radio station. So he goes, survey says no. I guess we're gonna be listening to this. But then out of nowhere, a gigantic ghost pirate ship erupts from the ground, and a whole pirate crew starts to attack him. And this is what it looks like. And then the pirate captain comes out to taunt Danny and crew, and the pirate captain is a kid. He calls himself Captain Youngblood, and it's kind of funny because, well, the captain is a kid, but it's also kind of jacked up because, well, it's a kid, so that means this kid died back in the day during pirate times, and, well, obviously he still wants to be a pirate. What makes it even more sad is he has a hook hand and a peg leg, and it's not just for show, that's like his actual peg leg and hook hand. So that means he also lost one of his legs and his hands. Obviously, that's really jacked up. It's really jacked up. And as you saw, he has a skeleton parrot on his shoulder, and it helps him be more piratey. So when he came out, he goes, arg, you, what's the word? And his like little parrot goes, mateys. Ah, thank you. Arg, matey. Like that. They have that running joke throughout the whole episode when a pirate, like little parrot thing will help him be more piratey. So obviously Danny goes to fight him, but obviously it's a kid. He tries to hold back a little bit, and he's able to use his hook hand in a lot of different ways. Right here, when they start fighting, he uses his hook hand to make like a slingshot to hit Danny with, and he goes flying. After that, he sends his pirate crew to kidnap the ghost shield generator off of the top of the house, grab it, puts it back on his ghost pirate ship, and sail away at like light speed. Like I'm not even joking. Like this pirate ship just started zooming like I had a generator inside of it or something. Anyway, um, Sam is starting to laugh at Danny because, well, he's kind of got his butt kicked by a kid. Danny goes, yeah, but somebody be more concerned. He stole our ghost shield. That has to like mean something. Like this is kind of bad. And Tucker's laughing because he called the ghost shield booty. Pirates be like, that's my booty, the treasure. So Tucker's laughing at that, which is so funny and so stupid. I also realized that a couple episodes ago, specifically the episode where Danny and his mom were like trapped in the woods, had to fight off Vlad's ghost animals. Jack specifically said that when he made that ghost belt to protect you from other ghosts, he specifically said he took apart the ghost shield to make that, so he doesn't have the ghost shield on the house anymore. But now he does. So either he tore apart the belt and put the ghost shield back up there, or he just made like another ghost shield. Probably gets another ghost shield because I'm pretty sure the belt is still around. So yeah, I just started thinking about that when I saw the ghost shield pop up. Anyway, the very next scene is Danny, Maddie, Jack, and Jazz all in the kitchen, and they're listening to that exact same jazz music from before. And Danny is just like he's going crazy. He's been hearing that nonstop. So he tries to turn it off. Everybody yells at him. He goes, "There's no way you guys like this music, right?" And Jack and Maddie and Jazz also like, "Yeah, it's really soothing. It helps us relax. It's a really nice song." And Jack, Jack says, it's a way better song that I've been hearing all day. And then we cut over to the alarm system going haywire because the ghost shield get, kidnapped last night. And Danny's like, Dad, that's not a song, that's the alarm, warning you the ghost shield is gone. He goes, well, it's annoying. Jazz, can you please turn it up for me? You turn up the jazz music. As he does that. And then he goes, there's no way he just didn't care about the ghost shield, getting taken. What is going on? I do want to show, it happened so quick, so I don't think I'm going to be able to show it. But Jazz, well, I mean, when Jack told Jack, hey, I got it. Okay. I got it. Okay, I'm kind of happy now. Um, Jack Jack told Jazz to turn up the music, like I said, and she just looked so happy to do it. She said her smile was just so big, and I was trying to pause it to get to get it, but before I started recording, and I just couldn't. It was so quick. I don't know how I was able to get it here. Thank you, God. Because look at her smile. She looks so happy to turn this music up. She goes, no problem. She looks so happy. That was so funny to me. I don't know why. I'm like, why is he so happy to turn up the music? I guess it's a really good song, I guess. And based on what happens later on in the episode, if you listen closely, it's a song we heard before. If you listen closely to it, it's a song we heard before in season one. But obviously, this is the first time. I'll wait for that reveal later on. So, we cut over to the school, and Danny, Tucker, and Sam are just, complaining that they've been hearing the same song like 24/7. Danny's parents been playing it. Tucker's parents, they've been playing it. Sam's parents, they've been playing it too. They can even hear it now. But then they realize, wait a second, that's not just us. We're actually hearing it. And they walk into the gym, and Mr. Lancer has like a new, well, not him specifically, like the school has a new PA system inside the gym so they can blast music. And he goes, I'm blasting this music because it's really nice. But if any of you kids want to blast anything, that's fine too, as long as it ain't like nothing too crazy. So Danny, he gets really excited. He goes, "Oh, so we can like turn off this music, right?" So he gets on the microphone and he starts to like talk. And Dash goes, "Who do you think want to listen to your kind of music?" Then he goes, "Okay, everybody, of course. What do we want?" Nobody says nothing. This was really jacked up. Like nobody says anything. And he goes, "You're supposed to say good music. What do we want? Nothing." Well, Tucker and Sam do say that, but it's just two people like the whole school. Dash pushes him, says the exact same thing, and they yell good music. I'm like, are y'all some meat writers or something? Like, are you kidding me? Like, I know it's the running just like, Danny's not popular or anything, but come on now. Dash is like, I know he's a football star, but I don't know, like some meat writers, the exact same thing, and they say it when Dash says it. Okay, man. Writers up in here. Anyway, right after that, all the ghost pirates are to attack the gym, and everybody runs away. And nobody looking at Danny. He goes, being a social outcast has its advantages. Nobody can look at me. So he goes, and he runs into not he runs into the ghost pirates fly into the gym of the school, and then Danny follows them, and they start to kidnap all the treadmills and like exercise equipment. And Danny goes, you can't really gain muscle mass without any muscles. And he starts to fight off the ghost pirates. He beats them pretty easily. He tries to ask Youngblood, like, what are you doing with all the gym equipment? Obviously, he doesn't want to tell him, and he shoots multiple hooks out of his hook hand, and it pins Danny to the wall. He's eventually able to like muscle his way off the wall by yanking the hooks off. But by the time he does that, Young Blood and the pirates are gone. So you know I gotta wait and find him again. This kind of sucks. There was one funny moment to where when he was fighting off the ghost pirates, he was holding his one ghost pirate back. It was gonna like yank him to the side, but his arms got ripped off. He goes, "Oh, okay," and he just smacks him in the back with his own arms, which was a little funny. Anyway, the very next scene is Danny, Tucker, and Sam walking to Danny's house, and Danny like, what do they want with my ghost shield and exercise equipment? Like this, like those two things don't really add up. But this is getting kind of weird, don't you guys think? And Tucker and Sam aren't. They're not really ignoring Danny, but they're not really too concerned about the situation as much as Danny is. And that happens like two more times later on in the episode where Danny's like really concerned, like what is going on with Youngblood and stealing all this stuff, and Tucker and Sam aren't really that concerned. Which is really they're really more concerned about playing some actual good music on the radio. So they want to use Danny's dad PA system at the very top of Danny's house. You see like that huge metal circle, like the satellite dishes and everything. So you can actually go inside of there, and it's like a PA system to not brass, to broadcast on the radio. I think it's supposed to be used for like SOS type of things, like call for help. We can also put stuff on the radio. So Sam wants to use it to play music on the radio. Obviously, Danny's like, no way. I'm not doing that. My dad and mom would never go for that. And he goes inside to ask anyway, and they're gone. There is a what's the word for it? A brochure. There's a brochure on the kitchen table in a note. And the note says like, me, your mother, and your sister went on this cruise. We know you'll be responsible. See you later, Danny. Then he takes the note off, and the brochure of the cruise ship. It's the letter M. It's M Burr's back. Ember's back. If you catch my, if you understand. It was so funny. I don't know why, but that's the name of it. And they go, huh? Okay. So they walk inside the top like part with the PA system, and Tucker and Sam are really excited to play some music. And Danny's really concerned, like, what's going on? My parents are gone on a cruise ship out of nowhere and leaving me by myself. You got, young blood doing his stuff. And Tucker goes, hey, Danny, calm down. What's the worst that could happen? Your parents just went on a cruise ship. And then the very next scene is a montage of like every single parent or adult in in the town is just going on the cruise ship. And we cut to the school, and then yeah, Tucker, Sam, and Danny all talking like, yeah, just about everybody in the school, their parents had left on the exact same cruise. This is kind of crazy. And then Sam, she she wants to throw a party at Danny's house using the PA system. And she already has a flyer with an acronym. So she specifically has party. Okay, sorry. I know it, but I don't know it like word for word. So I'm trying to get the freeze frame so I can read it out. I don't think I'll be able to get it though. It happens so quickly though. Oh, wait, actually, I can just pause it so it doesn't waste too much time. Okay, I found it in like a split second. I didn't really need to pause it. Anyway, this is what it's called. It's called Party, providing alternate radio to you. Okay, not bad. They party at Danny Fenton's house. And Tucker says they also have a sponsor, which is Nasty Burger. Danny takes the Nasty Burger and the invitation that I just showed you and throws it in the garbage. He goes, look, we need to take these things more seriously. We have a ghost running around with a whole pirate ship full of pirate ghosts doing like, stealing stuff, and my parents are gone. Just about everybody's parents are gone on a cruise ship. That is very suspicious. We need to take this more seriously. And he throws it away. And then not Dawn, Das and Kwan walk past the garbage and see the invitation, and they go, hey, party at Fenton's house. Let's go. We're gonna trash the place. And I'm like, this thing isn't a trash. I mean, yeah, maybe you weren't. Maybe it was somebody else and they threw it away. But even if it was, you weren't invited. So why would you? You guys aren't even friends. So, right? I don't know why he even thought, yeah, let's do this. We found something in the trash. Let's go to their house. Didn't make any sense to me, but yeah, that's what they're thinking. The very next scene, we see Danny seeing all the parents in town going on a cruise ship, and he tries to go aboard to figure out what's going on, but then he's stopped by like an invisible wall. He goes, "What's going on? It's some sort of ghost shield. The ghost shield is up there." The young blood comes out and he starts to squabble with him a little bit. Young blood is also able to use his peg leg to fight off Danny. He's able to use it like he can shoot cannons out of it. He can shoot cannons out of it. So oh no. I just remembered. Did I forget that joke? Did I say that? I can't remember if I said it or not. I'll just say it now. I can't. I think I forgot it. At the beginning of the episode, when Youngblood first showed up, I mean, right before, remember I said that Tucker, he was like, Survey says no, there's no other music on, so they have to listen to the jazz. When the Ghost Pirate showed up, then he goes, Survey says, I'm going Ghost. I don't think, did I say that? I can't remember. I said it now though, so it's in the video. I can't remember if I said it or not. That's why I was like, I don't know. But anyway, young blood comes out and he's getting mad at Danny, so they start to fight and he shoots a cannonball at him and he goes flying. And young blood also mentions that there's a radio signal jamming his radio signal, so sort of messing it up. And it gets revealed that the cruise ship is actually Youngblood's pirate ship. He was using some sort of radio wave to disguise it as a cruise ship, but then like he said, it's jamming it, so it messes up. And then boom, like the illusion is off. So now it's actually the pirate ship. And there's this one funny line where Youngblood tells his pirate crew to do something, and Danny goes, "How can he be able to tell people to do something, but I can't?" He goes, "You just got to use the right words, like this, fire!" And they shoot the cannonballs at Danny, and he goes flying. That was a weird way to present it, but just keep it moving. And they disappear. The very next scene is Danny comes home and he sees everybody in his house partying, and he goes, I know I don't get invited to parties a lot, but how don't I get invited to a party at my own house? That's number one. Number two, I'm wondering how the heck did they get inside? Did they just like bust a window or something? Like, what is going on? Like, how did they get inside? And then he walks over to the radio and he unplugs it. but the music's still going. He goes, "Where's the music coming from?" He goes upstairs, and it's Tucker and Sam on the radio. Sam playing her music. Tucker's doing advertisement for Nasty Burger. I just found it so funny because like they were wearing headphones and they were like really going in on the music. And it was Sam. Like she was really invested. Look at her smile. She goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "This is nice." Like she was really happy about this. So Danny comes upstairs and he goes, why is there a party downstairs?" And they're like, "There's a party downstairs?" They're really confused. So that means they didn't know about the party, so they didn't let them in. So how the heck did they get inside? Like what no know how to get inside, but they're inside now. They're partying in my house. And obviously Danny is not happy about any of this. His whole situation is just bad. So while they're talking, Danny he hits the radio not the radio, he hits the vinyl disc that Sam is playing the music on, and it sounds that they can hear a voice. And I'm like, wait a second, play that backwards but slowly. And it's Ember's song, and it also says leave your kids. No, sorry. It says leave your kids going to cruise. But if you listen to it closely, it's Ember's song from before. And they're like, wait a second, mind control and music. Haven't we heard that from somewhere? And then Youngblood's pirate ship, it emerges right next to Danny's house. And then, yep, it's revealed that Ember, she's back and she's working with Youngblood. We can see he has like a pirate outfit on too. This pirate outfit is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I really like it. I remember in Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2, this is one of the alternative costumes you can have. And this is the one I usually wore when I played Ember. She was actually my main in that game. She was like really good. And this was like the costume of war because this is like the coolest one. I mean, look at this. I mean, come on, you can't tell me that's not dope. This is a really dope outfit for Ember. Anyway, obviously he goes, hey, I'm back, baby. Strums her guitar and shoots some sound waves over at the Fenton house, and it like, shakes the whole place. And she does that. Why no? Am I getting ahead of myself? No, no, no. Okay, no, yeah. Okay, so Danny goes ghost and he flies over to Ember and Youngblood, but the ghost shield is on top. Is inside the pirate ship, so he can't really do anything. He can't really do anything. It's revealed that they're working together because they both hate adults. So they take, yeah, they both hate adults, and Youngblood needs a power source for his pirate ship. So they kidnap all the adults and the gym equipment because it pans underneath and we see the older adults are being mind controlled by Ember's music and they're on all the like workout equipment like the treadmill and stuff and that's powering up the ghost ship. Okay, yeah, I was getting really confused. I was also wanting to show this one shot of Youngblood and Ember side by side. I thought it was really cute, especially with Youngblood just like trying to hold himself up to look at Danny. Which was so funny. I don't know why. So Manny, with the ghost shield up around the ghost pirate ship, he can't really do anything. He's trying to get in, but he can't. And she blows Ember blows Manny all the way back to the house. And then Sam falls over and scratches a CD disc and it shoots a sound wave from the radio station over to the pirate ship and it hits it. So that's the only way they can really damage the pirate ship is using their own radio frequency waves to counteract theirs. I mean, because aside from that, Danny can't really get inside. So, this is pretty bad. Excuse me. So now Danny needs to come up with a plan to attack them because Ember. Wait, no, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm confusing myself. There's a lot of stuff. After that, Ember's like, okay, if we want to overpower their radio signal with ours because they're like jamming our radio signal, we need more power. But I can't broadcast my music to control more adults to do that. So then the parrot's like, okay, we're just gonna need to get more adults to power up the ghost ship even more the old fashioned way. So a ton of ghosts fly down to the town, grabs a ton of adults and brings them onto the pirate ship and it takes a ton of parents that weren't like actually on there already, specifically Paulina's parents and Dash's parents. And obviously everybody's like freaking out that their parents got taken. They don't know what to do. And so Danny, he walks out and he goes, okay, Danny Fenton can't get on the pirate ship, but Danny Fenton, wait, Fenton, but Danny Fenton, he can. So he pulled out a microphone and starts to rally everybody together. Dash doesn't really want to, but obviously he comes from a long line of ghost hunting thieves with those not thieves, but ghost hunting parents, and he has ghost hunting technology, so they're gonna need him. So they rally everybody up together to make a plan. And I like this one callback. So Youngblood says you just have to know the right words to get everybody to, do what you need to. And then as soon as he got everybody rallied together to fight against the ghost pirates, Sam goes, "Wow, Danny, how'd you do that?" He goes, "You just need to know the right words." Like, yeah, you see, I love callbacks like that in TV shows and movies. I love them. Anyway, so here's the plan. So Kwan and a group of students are gonna take some ghost, anti-ghost rays and stuff like that to protect Sam because the only way that they can damage the pirate ship is her using the radio. That's number one. Number two, Paulina is really good at makeup, so she's going to dress up Tucker to be an adult so they can take him. He can sneak around the ghost pirate ship and disable the ghost generator, or not the ghost generator, the ghost shield. That's number two. Number three, him, Das, and a couple other students are gonna go onto the ghost pirate ship, fight off the ghost, and get the parents back. So that's a pretty decent plan. I don't know why Paulina said this, but when Danny gave Paulina her task to do, like dress up Tucker, she was like, "Okay, I can do that, and you have no shot with me." I was like, "Okay, I mean, there's really no need to say that. There's really no need to say that. Let's just do what we gotta do." And right after that, we cut to everybody saying, "Okay, let's move." And then he let everybody wear one of Jack's jumpsuits that somehow fixed them. I don't know how, but I mean, it was a pretty cool shot, though. Everybody, like all the students working together. So the plan goes, well, really just how Danny said it. Tucker's dressed up as an old man, and this is that's what he looks like as an old man. He's bald with the hair on the side. It's kind of bright. You can't really see it. Sorry about that. But anyway, he dressed up as an old man. They take Tucker. He's on top. I mean, he's inside the place of all the other adults with the ghost shield right there. So I don't know how he knew how to do this, but he presses some buttons and he makes it to not self-destruct, but he makes it to where it has to turn off in 60 seconds. I don't know how he knew how to do that, but I mean, I guess Danny told him. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Also, the top of the house can turn into a blimp, which was really funny to me, especially because Danny he knew it could turn into a blimp, but he didn't know exactly how to activate it. So he was like looking around for like the button or like the controls to turn the top of the house into a blimp. But he goes, "How do I do that? I need to think of a place where Dad will always look and exactly know where it's at, no matter where he went." He goes, "Oh, I know." He opens up the fridge, and right next to the ham is a button, and then he presses the button. That's the button to turn into a blimp. That was kind of funny. And then everybody jumps onto the ghost pirate ship to fight everybody off, and that was a pretty cool scene because we see like Danny and Dash like back to back fighting off all the ghosts. We see Paulina like helping out, giving Danny a skateboard. I'm like, yo. If they're working together, Danny helps save their parents. How are they still mean and ingrained to him later on in the series? We get somewhat of an explanation at the end of the episode, but it was kind of a dumb one. So anyway, like all the students are, like fighting off the ghost pirates, which is really cool. I really like that scene. I love this one scene where right before they jump onto the ghost pirate ship, we see Danny and all the other students behind him, just like trying to wait for the perfect time to jump up there. Like I thought that was really cool. Like I like that. It was all, like I said, it was also really cool seeing them all work together to fight against the ghost pirates. Like, come on now, that was nice. Like, that was really nice. Especially this one scene, and he goes, "Okay, we gotta jump now. Let me see." That was dope. That was really dope. Anyway, eventually, Ember she traps everybody inside of a ghost bubble, and they specifically grab Danny and make him walk the plank and throw him off of the ghost pirate ship. But as soon as they do that, the ghost shield deactivates, so he's able to go ghost and fight them off the old-fashioned way, which is really good. And here's the scene I was talking about with you see, well, what's her name? Star. We see Star fighting off some of the ghost pirates. We see Daddy and Das go back to back fighting. I think Das was like, yeah, he was like, I'm really, grateful for you helping us out getting our parents back. I'm gonna be hitting you tomorrow, but I'm gonna be hitting a hero. I'm like, I mean, I guess thanks, calling me a hero, but I don't know why you still gotta hit me though. It's really no reason to hit me. Anyway, after that, he starts to fight them in the old fashioned way. and he gets the ghost. I mean, he gets Ember's guitar, and he threatens her with it. Amber gets really mad and takes off her hat and starts to use her fire here to try to attack Danny. But while she's doing that, she starts to burn down the pirate ship, and she goes, "Oops, well, I mean, hey, then next, better luck next time. I'll see you later, kid." And she just disappears. And then Youngblood starts to fight Danny, and they fight for a little bit, and then eventually he uses his cannonballs to shoot at Danny. He dodges them pretty easily, and then he starts to light up his whole mass on fire, and then Danny just flies away. He shoots the ghost like bubble around all the students and like dissipates it. And obviously that's and everybody's like, "Hey, where's Danny at?" And he goes, "Oh, I rescued him. He's fine." They get all the parents onto the top deck. Danny tells everybody to hold on to him because he goes intangible and floats them all up. I really like this one scene where when he does that, his eyes go completely green, which is really dope. And Danny's funny. So when they land on the shipping dock where where the cruise ship like lifted off from, Paulina is like really happy that the ghost boy is here. She's hugging on him like really happy that he's here obviously because she likes Danny Phantom. And Danny tries to convince her to go out with Danny Fenton. He goes, Danny Fenton, that's a really cool guy. You should go out with him. You should make out with him. I was like, yo, what? You're gonna blow your cover because why would a random superhero that kind of knows him just say this kind of stuff? And then he even says like, "Hey, you need to think of the possibility of Paulina Fenton." I was like, "What is wrong with this Joker?" That makes no sense to even say that. Like even if they didn't know each other, Paulina would be kind of weird. Like, why is he pushing me to? He doesn't even know Danny like that. Like, what's going on? Like, that was really weird. Like, he should have never said that. Anyway, everybody's okay, everybody's good. Jackie's kind of mad because he goes, "Wait, why do all these kids have my jumpsuit on? Did you use my blimp PA system?" Danny goes, "No, of course not." But then Sam brings it around. She goes, "Hey, Danny." So it's revealed that Danny he's grounded for a whole month. Okay, that really sucks. But I mean, hey, everybody's safe, so it's whatever. But there's one thing that's confusing him. Why didn't Youngblood just fly away when his ghost pirate ship was going down into the ocean? Tucker goes, "Oh, didn't I tell you? I used my PDA to hack into the ghost shield and I made it into reverse. So now he's not going anywhere." And then we cut to the bottom of the sea where the ghost shield is activated. Youngblood and his parrot can't get out, so they're stuck on the ghost ship underwater, which was so funny. And then that's the end of the episode. So this is a pretty good episode. I like this, especially that part of all the students working together. Oh wait, no, my bad. Here's the explanation for I guess why they're still mean and green to Danny. So when they get on the shipping docks and everybody's like, reunite with their parents, Dash punches Danny and Danny goes, "What was that for?" He goes, "That's for abandoning us during the fight." And I'm like, what? They specifically saw Ember and Youngblood grab Danny and make him walk the plank. Like you saw that, right? Like even if they didn't see him walk the plank, you saw the ghost grab him. So that's not leaving you in the fight. And then Danny Phantom just said I rescued him. So what? That made no sense. That didn't make a lick of sense. That was ridiculous. Anyway, I remember I'm supposed to show Desiree's two eyes. I was supposed to show it like 2 weeks ago, but I forgot. I'm gonna show Desiree's two eyes. And also in the thumbnail, I'm gonna put Nobara Kugasaki from the anime JJK or Jujutsu Kaisen because today, September 30th is the very last chapter for it. The manga ends today on Monday, which really sucks because I just got into it like 2 months ago. It's been off a while, but I just got into it like 2 months ago, and now it's ending, which really sucks. So I'm gonna just put her in there, like because this is the last chapter, and yeah. But I'm gonna pause it so I can go back and show you guys Desiree for two eyes. Okay, I found it. I was literally right before I started recording this one. I kept saying in my head, Desiree, Desiree. I was like, okay, I gotta start the Desiree thing because I said I was gonna do it last week, and I didn't. So here it is. It's Desiree with both her eyes. Normally, we only see her with the one eye because her hair is always swooped to cover it like Sanji. But in this moment, when she was trying to scare Danny, both her eyes came out. And I was thinking to myself, if one of us, I guess they, in my head, I was thinking, I guess they never saw her other eye because her design only has one. So if it shows both, it's going to look kind of weird. But nah, I mean, she looks pretty good. She looks pretty normal with both eyes, but most of the time it's always with the swoop and you only see the one. But that's it right there. And next week, oof, it's gonna be a doozy. Next week's gonna be a doozy, and the week after that, because we got Raging Storm and then the Ultimate Enemy. Oh boy, that's those two episodes of 49, 48 minutes. That's 2 weeks back to back with a really long runtime. So I'm gonna try to record it so I can be good quality. But if it cuts me off, so if I run out of space or something like that, I'll just live stream it. But I'm gonna try to record that first. But those are like, who's oh, I wish they were like part one, part two, but nah, it's just one long episode. Those are doozies. Those are doozies. Okay. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all later. Thank you all for watching. I think you all out there for being wonderful human beings, and I see you guys next time. Bye bye. All right.